Students, today we will study about the conformational isomerism of some selected organic compounds. So let us first understand what is conformational isomerism. This is actually a type of isomerism which involves rotation about the sigma bonds. It is a form of stereoisomerism where interconversions of isomers are possible by rotation about the single bond. The two conformers of exact same molecule that differ only in the rotation of one or more sigma bonds are termed as per mole. Then about the uh, conformational isomerism in butane. In case of this molecule, we can see that the rotation of the bond between carbon 2 and carbon 3 by 60 degrees gives rise to 6 conformational isomers, that is 3 staggered and 3 eclipsed conformations. We can see here the first, third and the fifth structure is of the eclipsed conformation, and the second, fourth and the uh, sixth is the staggered conformations. Now among the staggered conformations, the conformation in which methyl groups are opposite to each other, that is called as the anti-conformation, as it is given in the structure 4, where the two methyl groups are opposite to each other, and this is the most stable conformation. Similarly, when the two staggered conformations in which two methyl groups are at 60 degrees apart, then they are called as the Gauche conformations, and there are two structures possible, uh, that is second and the sixth one, because in this the two methyl groups are at 60 degrees apart, and the eclipsed conformation in which the methyl groups are close to each other is called as the eclipsed methyl conformation, and this is actually the least stable conformation, which is mentioned in case of the first structure, in which we can see that the two methyl groups are very close to each other, and thus the potential energy versus bond rotation in butane molecule also we can see around 6 conformations when the carbon hydrogen bond is rotated 60 degrees apart every time. So we get 3 staggered and 3 eclipsed conformation. In eclipsed, the first one is the anti conformation, and in staggered, where there is the two methyl groups are opposite to each other, that is the most stable one, that is called as the Gauche conformation. So from this we can say that of the number of conformations of the cyclohexane, uh, the, uh, the boat form is the least stable. So let us understand about this isomerism in cyclohexane, which was proposed by Sash in 1819, and he said that cyclohexane and larger rings are not planar, but they are puckered, in which all the angles are tetrahedral and thus the rings are strainless. Cyclohexane molecule has two important conformations, the chair form and the boat form. In case of chair form, the four carbons are in one plane and two opposite carbon atoms are out of plane, that is one above and one below the plane. And similarly, in case of boat form, the four carbon atoms are in one plane and two opposite carbon atoms are out of plane, but they are on the same side of the plane. Chair conformation is the most stable and the boat conformation is the least stable. The boat conformation is 7.1 kilocalories per mole higher in energy than the chair form. Also, the chair form is flexible and it is flipped into the chair form when the outer bonds, that is the equatorial bonds, flip into vertical bonds. that is the axial bonds. In addition, there are two more conformations of cyclohexane, half chair and twisted boat form. And here is the same energy content, potential energy level of each of the conformations. That is the 5 different conformations. The chair form, which is the most stable. Next one is the boat form. Next is the twisted. Next is the half chair form, and finally the twisted boat. So these are the important questions which can be asked on this, which like conformational isomerism can be asked in N-butane, it can be asked in simple ethane molecule itself, and sometimes there can be a question on explaining the conformational isomerism in ethane as well as N-butane. So in this case, we have to explain the total conformations possible in the both of these molecules when the carbon-carbon bond is rotated every time around 60 degrees. And we can also explain the names of the conformations, and finally we can compare the stability of these 6 different forms when they are twisted with every time at 60 degrees. We also understood that in both ethane and butane there is the staggered and the eclipsed conformation. Eclipsed conformation is the least stable and the staggered conformation is the most stable conformation. Similarly, the most important question which can be asked is on the conformational isomerism in cyclohexane, where we can explain all the 4 forms of cyclohexane which is possible. The main 2 forms are the chair form and the boat form, and the other 2 forms like the half chair form and the twisted boat form. So out of that, the boat form is the most stable. Then the next one is the twisted boat form, then is the chair form, and finally is the boat form. There are certain another questions which are of multiple choice question type, like when we understand the conformations of the different organic molecules, which type of projection we can use. So that is like Newman projection or Fisher projection. So that is also a very important and very simple question. Then during each conformational isomerism which we study, we should know about the number of conformations possible for each of these, like in ethane or in butane and as well as in the cyclohexane. We have seen in case of ethane, we have got 6 different conformations. In case of ethane, we got 6 different conformations, that is 3 eclipsed and 3 staggered conformation. In case of butane, also we got the 6 conformations, of which 3 eclipsed and 3 staggered conformations. And also in case of staggered conformations, we got the most stable one, and in eclipse conformations also we got one Gauche conformation in which the 2 methyl groups are close to each other. Then in case of cyclohexane also, number of conformations we should know how many are there. That is total 4 conformations, and that we have already studied. That is the boat form and the chair form and the twisted boat form and also the half chair form. So these are the different types of questions which can be asked in this particular topic. So that's how we may have to prepare properly, and thus these are the various references which are used to prepare this particular material, and you can anytime refer. These books are available online as well as the hard copies are also available in renowned libraries. So I hope you understood. Thank you very much.